The water project for Rock River will start in early January, and we will start with the pipeline element of it. I toured that area several years ago, and one of the perennial complaints that the people of that area have is the lack of water. And there are many reasons for that. One reason is that the source for the water has dried up. The well is full of sand, water level is low. And so we have to find a new water supply for that area. The entire thing is going to cost about 70 million Jamaican dollars. But I'm pleased to say that we have identified the source, and I have given directives to the NWC to move ahead with the project. So the first phase of the project will be to lay the pipes, and then the second phase is to develop an entombment.
Greetings and welcome, my people. Welcome to Auntie Yami channel. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you very much for continuing watching my videos. How are you doing wherever you are? I know there's time difference, Jamaica and UK and other parts of the world, but it doesn't stop me to praise the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew Holness. Today is another day. You know, I've been making sure that I bring evidence according to what he promised on his vision that he's going to deliver to the Jamaican people. And now that's why I'm confident of bringing this evidence to you, and each and every promise he made, if he is fulfilling or if he's achieved. For example, in 2020, it was December, maybe, he said near 100,000 Jamaicans are poised to benefit from improved water supply under a major project to be executed with funding support of US $30 million from from the Caribbean Development Bank. He didn't say Jamaican dollars, he said US dollars. And as far as I'm concerned, he's been delivering as usual, because I've got a lot of evidence. That's why every time when I come here, I will always praise what he's doing. I've heard a lot of leaders out there, they are living in the past. They still talk, make excuses about COVID. They are still making excuses about climate change. They are still making excuses about droughts, about a lot of things. But I'm comparing. Every time I compare them to Andrew Holness, who has been going through a lot. There have been cyclones in Jamaica. COVID was also there. It didn't spare Jamaica. Financial crisis worldwide is also there. But he's still challenging the whole world by delivering. He's still making sure that his people who are Jamaicans have to move forward and let him develop. It's not about campaigning, but it's about witnessing and also seeing the evidence. This is the real deal. That's the real tingle. Jamaicans in the house, you need to understand where this is coming from. It's not something we can just come out here and say, you know what, You are campaigning. Oh, why are you? Because you are not from Jamaica. For your own information. You know why I'm interested? Today I'm going to tell the secret. I've got 2 grandchildren. They are half Jamaicans, half Jamaican, half African. So, all what I'm doing, this campaign, I want better Jamaica for my grandchildren. Because I know one day they will follow their roots. Because every human being will choose where there is good life. And definitely, I know my grandkids, when they grow up, they will choose to go and see where their daddy came from. And this is Jamaica. So don't ask me that question again. Today I've revealed my secret. I've got 2 grandchildren, beautiful grandchildren who are Jamaicans. But I have to, they are still young. As a grandma, I have to also make sure I encourage people of Jamaica to choose the government which is delivering, the government which is building bright future for the future generation. In every country, in every nation, people are not going to eat politics. People are not going to eat electricity. People are not going to eat crime. People are not going to eat, you name it, schools. Because when you go to school, you cannot go to school with empty stomach. For people to eat, we need clean water. We need to cook using water. How will our kids go to school while they have to wake up in the morning and go and draw water from far? And also, how are they going to be healthy, even the whole Jamaican nation, without clean water, without running water? And you Jamaicans, you are so blessed to have Andrew Holness, who has demonstrated that every individual out there is entitled to clean water, clean running water, not even being denied access to clean water. And he's managed to fulfill his vision of making sure each and every Jamaican must live a better life. It cannot happen on a one day. It will take time, but thank God it's happening. Jamaicans in the house, let me know if you feel like what I'm saying is not true. I've got evidence. I've got all these clips where we are going to pray and watch as we continue. Let's listen to this.
The PNP ruled this constituency for 32 years and gave the people 0 pipes for running water.
Years without a pipe water in the line. Years, so them something their priority. Like if you live in a house and you have running water, probably water outside. So you should think of giving. I am almost 45.
Really?
Yes, sir.
No, sir, you look younger than that.
Well, thank you, but no water, and I'm a farmer, so you know, but
so
that is.
You have been here.
But is now promising $1 billion for TikTokers instead of running water.
Interested in. We are establishing a $1 billion fund to develop the creative sector and promote content production so that TikTokers like Dre Bryan from Southwest Central can thrive and go far in his journalism.
Have you ever seen a party so allergic to development yet addicted to clown? This election is important. Choose Jamaica.
You can hear the PNP ruled this constituency for over 30 years, but now, rather than promising people with clean water, they are promising people with TikTok. Will people eat TikTok, watch TikTok, or cook with TikTok? So sad, really. Can you see now? My people, just imagine TikTok. Let's hear what Andrew Holmes will say. First of all, March, he said, access to clean, reliable water is essential for development. And we are taking major steps to improve supply across St. Elizabeth and Manchester. Through the gutters to paper pipelines, project part of the Greater Mediville Water Supplies Initiative, we are making critical upgrades to ensure a stronger, more consistent water flow from thousands of residents and businesses. You can see he's considering residents and businesses. How will businesses operate without water? You know, water is something which is so special. It's good for human survival and overall well-being and survival. Be there is a necessity. It has to be there. Water, whether we like it or not. Everyone, each and every person, even animals, we need water. We are investing $33.1 million JMD to install a 24-inch 6 kilometers pipeline, delivering 2.5 million imperial gallons daily for our new well at Paper. This will benefit over 110,000 residents in communities like Kingsland, Hatfield, Greenville, and Manchester Road. Just imagine, you can see. It means in those areas, this water will benefit residents, and also companies will be happy to employ people to have their companies there because there is access to water. They can easily operate, and people there, they will be living healthy life without any diseases. You know, without clean water, there are a lot of diseases. People can die with a lot of water-related diseases, waterborne diseases. Maybe I have to put it like that. Now, this is the Prime Minister who will promise something and it will happen.
That for the water in a pipe.
I do think this is a big improvement for Port Royal because we've been having water issue, and we welcome this improvement. And also for my business, Beachview Restaurant and Bar.
People used to walk and catch water, but thank God there's water in the pipe now.
Happened. Let's continue. This part of our commitment to modernizing Jamaica's water infrastructure and ensuring families, schools, businesses get the water they need to thrive. And I said it before. For businesses, for schools, for residents to thrive, we need water. Water is life. There are a lot of governments out there. People are struggling. There's no tap water, no clean water. And the governments are deaf. They cannot even listen to what people are asking for, what people are lacking. But what I've been seeing is, like, remember last video, watch that video. I was praising the Prime Minister and even showing evidence. I'm sorry that I didn't put some clips. I know people love clips. We'll do better next time. I was talking about how the Prime Minister Andrew Holness government has reduced crime in Jamaica. In this economy, it's not all that easy for any government to achieve their promises. It takes courage. I always say it's not everyone who will agree or disagree. But inside them, people who are disagreeing, that know he hasn't done anything, they know deep down them that things are happening. And it's even happening in their constituencies where they voted for opposition. It happens in every country. It happens in every nation. People, they want theirs to be there. They want to be happy. That's why last time he said bad mind people. We don't need bad mind people to develop the country. For progress, we don't need bad mind people, because bad mind people, they are there to spread negativity and enmity. Living in the past, they are not moving forward, and they are not in the present. I can see this Prime Minister of Jamaica. He's moved forward from the past. The present is moving. Every day he's delivering. That's the present. Then he's thinking about, where am I going tomorrow? It's not just going places and campaign and just talk. Promises. For a long time, promises. But you have to deliver. Me ideal campaign, if I was a politician, is to go somewhere and hand over one of the pledges I did the time I was chosen, or the time I promised the people. This is what Andrew Holness is doing. I've even heard that this Prime Minister can even go during the night to deliver to his community. He's not choosing. Even bad mind people are getting the benefit of his promises. Let's continue and listen to this clip again.
Behind me is the brand new pumping infrastructure for the town of Port Royal. And earlier we would have spoken at length about the new 8.6 kilometer HDPE pipeline which has been installed to transform the lives of 2,500 of our citizens here in this beautiful, historically relevant town. Now, this is one of many investments that the Water Commission is currently involved in. We have 21 major projects and 42 community projects underway now, some $4 billion of work.
For the residents, what does that mean? It means more reliable water supply, less interruptions. It means they can go about their business, all 2,500 residents who live here. The business that they can operate without the disruption or having to buy water supply. And we are just following up on the commitment here to provide improved water supply, reliable water supply, consistent water supply to the residents of Port Royal.
As you can hear, I don't need to explain about this. I'm seeing here, it would take someone who doesn't understand what development is not to choose this Prime Minister. I'm not here campaigning. I've told you already that I'm doing this for my grandchildren who are half Jamaican, half African. Today is a great day for the people of Ranit, St. Elizabeth, as we officially bring water to the community. This is like him going to deliver his promise he made for St. Elizabeth. As we officially bring water to the community, ensuring a more reliable and consistent supply of residents. This project is part of our larger effort to ensure that every Jamaican, no matter where they live, has access to clean and reliable water, no matter wherever you live. But you are going to get clean water. Who does that? The Jamaican Prime Minister is doing it. While others there, they are just promising. They've been there, might be 10 years, 20 years. People are still in poverty. What I'm saying, is reality. It's never happened like this. What our leaders are doing out there is being reliant to Westerners. But when the money is there, they'll put that money in their pocket. Water is life, and we are making sure it flows where it's needed most. More to come, Jamaica. You see, he's so excited. Let's move forward. Is it honest St. Elizabeth? No. Even Western St. Mary's, even in Springfield. Let's see what they are saying. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has announced the discovery and development of a new water source in Springfield and Western St. Mary. Dr. Holness noted that the water source will improve significantly the reliability and quality of potable water for residents in the area. Speaking yesterday during a visit to community, he didn't just talk, he visited those areas. The Prime Minister noted that Rural Water Supply Limited is implementing the initiative with support from the National Water Commission. Already he's identified who is going to be involved in that project. He revealed that the Falling Spring Water Supply Project aims to address long-standing issues with water access in the area. It means it's been there for a long time. People from these areas, they've suffered for a long time. Now, he's the one who has to go there and rescue them. Dr. Holness said Rural Water conducted tests and it is satisfied with the quality and consistent supply of the water. They have to conduct tests. They don't just go there. They need to test the water. Is this water good for the people? Is this water safe to be consumed by the people or by companies or by schools? Is it good to be used? This is what is doing. But already they confirmed that, yeah, the water is good. Let's continue listening to some of the clips. Today we are going to use more clips to evidence what we are talking about. And Tiami is not just sitting here, just talk. Because if I just show images, a lot of you are like, oh no, Auntie Tiami, we want evidence. We want videos, the Prime Minister talking, the Prime Minister performing, the Prime Minister handing over. We want to see that running water. Now today you're going to see evidence. Let's continue.
The water project for Rock River will start in early January, and we will start with the pipeline element of it. I toured that area
Behind me
several
is
years
the
ago.
brand new
And one of the perennial complaints that the people of that area have is the lack of water. And there are many reasons for that. One reason is that the source for the water has dried up. The well is
what about Mason Hall project? I know all this. That's why you have to know that I've been working extra hard to just get this evidence. Let's listen to what they are saying about Mason Hall project. Might be he's going to confuse us, or did he deliver, or is he planning? What is he planning to do? Let's listen together. The Mason Hall project is expanding water access to 900 new households that never had piped water before. This adds to the 4,273 residents already connected through previous efforts by Rural Water Limited, the National Water Commission. For over 200 years, residents have lived without a reliable water supply. 200 years. Generation after generation after generation after generation after generation. You name it, you can continue. Generation goes on after generation. Thank God my grandchildren now, they will have water. Now that reality is changing. Democracy is changing. Democracy must deliver real benefits. Exactly. In a democratic government, you have to deliver. You have to satisfy the needs of your people. Listen carefully, leaders out there. You call your governments democratic. No, they are undemocratic. Democratic means people, for the people, people. Satisfy them. The needs. That's my talk. Don't listen to me. Democracy must deliver real benefits, and having clean running water at home is one of the most basic and important signs of progress. Do you want me to explain that? I know you've understand what I'm saying. You understood me. You can understand where I'm coming from. So, this is Mason. We've talked about Mason, St. Mary, St. Elizabeth. You name it. Is he not delivering? He is delivering. Without even hiding, without even being ashamed. I'm happy to come here every day. One by one, I have to make sure if he is delivering or if he has delivered, what is the stage of that promise. Then, after election, we are going to continue to see what our Prime Minister, he's also my Prime Minister, I've just told you, has done. It's when we are going to come there, and Tiami will come there to witness some of these developments. And that water, try that water. Not buying bottled water like this, but try that water. Treated water. Let's listen. I'm currently in gutters in St. Elizabeth, where we are taking a big step towards improving water access for thousands of Jamaicans. We are installing 5 new pumps to push water through 24-inch pipeline to the gutters pumping station 6 kilometers away. From there, the water will be pumped over Spa, Tree Hill, and into Medivale, ensuring a more reliable water supply for residents. I want to assure the people of Ranit, Pepper, and surrounding areas that this project was designed with you in mind. He was thinking about you when he was designing this project, because the same pipe will be connected and reach your areas. Ranit and Pepper and other surrounding areas there. The Prime Minister is considering you. You are in his mind and heart that soon you are going to get this clean water. You've waited long, but now it's going to happen. We know that many communities have struggled. You see, What I like about Andrew Holness, he is straightforward and he will listen to people. He listens and take it on board. You can see he knows how you are struggling. Shortages due to aging infrastructure. Aging one, oldest one, all this time 200 years ago. Do you believe that that water was clean? Those pipes, they are rust everywhere. That's not good. That water is full of germs. Let's continue. Climate change and the fact that most of our water sources are in the north while many people live in the south. He knows that most of the people who have access to clean water are from the north. But a lot of people live in south. So he's considering the southerners. Like us here, and Tiami is in southeast of London. He is considering the southerners. This project will increase water pressure, reduce lock-offs, and bring a more steady and consistent supply to household and businesses. He's not forgetting businesses. Businesses will leave a place if there's no water. How are they going to manufacture products? How are they going to run their companies? No water, no toilets. What about machinery? Also wants water. Water is life. That's why I give praise every time to this Prime Minister, because he is delivering. There's no other evidence. As we continue each and every day to deliver what is happening with Prime Minister Andrew Holness. I'm ready to be coming here almost every day with a different topic, just to show you that, okay, his vision had these points. Now, let's go through, tick boxes. We've done this crime. Now, water. What else? I'll go back to his vision. Has he fulfilled? Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It wasn't built in a day, but I'm proud of this Prime Minister that he is there to fulfill his promises. Not just naysayers. We don't need naysayers. Only 10 hours ago, what happened in the House of Representatives? Is that Parliament? I wasn't there, but already I've got new update. The House of Representatives has approved the Public Procurement, National Development Projects, Western Parishes Water Supply and Resilience Improvement Program, Order 2025. The order, which was approved on June 17, seeks to declare that the Western Parishes Water Supplies and Resilience Improvement Programs in a National Development Project. The order, which was approved on June 17, seeks to declare that the Western Parishes Water Supply and Resilience Improvement Programs is a national development project. This project is critical and strategic program of National Water Commission to address persistent challenges related to service reliability, system capacity, and climate vulnerability in water supply system across the Northwest, North Central Jamaica. Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Hon. Favor Williams, said. This is the speech from his Minister of Finance. Meaning that every minister is hands-on. Every ministerial department is hands-on. When it comes to crime, the minister who is responsible for crime is delivering. The Prime Minister said, listen, come here, do this. We want crime rate to be low. We want to eradicate crime. It has to stop. We need to warn them. So, Minister, this is your work. You can see that the government, even the cabinet, they are all working hands-on. Water Minister, okay. Yes, sir. Okay. I need money, sir, to do this. Then, okay, the Finance Minister, do you have any money there for the Water Minister? Yeah, I've got this. Then they'll pass the bill. Already signed. It's done. Okay, Minister of Schools. We have to check. Is it done? Money, check. Check. This is what is happening. This is what the world wants. This is why I'm coming here every time to deliver, to praise this Prime Minister, because I'm not a politician, but I'm following up. I'm monitoring the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, each and every move. I'm monitoring him. Because if he doesn't deliver, I'll come back here and say, Prime Minister, you promised this. Why is it that people are complaining there? This is what I want. One day, I'll come back and ask him, why is it that it did not happen? For the meantime, I'm ticking boxes. I'm ticking boxes. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, watch this video. If you are labor, why are you not watching these videos? Someone out here in London, an African woman, is there to support your politics. Why am I doing that? One day you will know. Because I'm someone who supports democracy. I understand about democracy. Democracy is not for the people to suffer. Democracy is for the people and the government work together under benefit. Both sides. You have to deliver and we receive, but we also have to work hard. The more they are delivering, the more we have to work hard. Because with water now, all those small businesses, they will operate without any fear. All those food shops, the hygiene will be perfect with running water. People want doubt about eating that food. People want doubt about eating ackee and saltfish. What about rice and peas? No, they want doubt because they will know that there is clean water, running water everywhere. What about hospitals? Hospitals will be clean because of running water. What about schools? Our kids will have clean and safe schools, and they'll be enjoying every time using running water to wash their hands. What about toilets? What about mopping? Everywhere we need water. Water is life. Even if we do businesses, raising chicken, raising animals, livestock, our plants, what we need is water. Thank you very much. God bless you. Continue watching as I play last Clip.
The PNP ruled this constituency for 32 years and gave the people 0 pipes for running water.
Years without a pipe water in the line. Years, so them something their priority. Like if you live in a house and you have running water.
Thank you so much. God bless you abundantly. Ciao, ciao. Bye.
No, sir, you look younger than that.
Well, thank you, but